I'm just very happy to have the opportunity to work in the department and work with many colleagues in Docs and even outside of Docs and at other universities. Just, I thought, a very fulfilling career. And I still have lots of good friends from academia that I keep in touch with. So it was good. I'd highly recommend.
Well, I would say our vibrant, productive, and collegial faculty. I think, it's the people, the faculty working here. I think that truly made this place a good work environment for me, and I think for many of my colleagues. Because everyone here is hardworking, enterprising, and productive. And the faculty share a common goal and standard for the department. And because everyone is productive and accomplished, my colleagues here, they don't have to spend their energy fighting for limited departmental resources. And above all, the faculty here, they get along with and work with each other really well. So generating many opportunities for collaboration. I think this is a very vibrant and uplifting work environment for research and teaching. And just give you an example, our faculty meetings are very well attended with a very high level of participation by the faculty. And so I think that is really an outstanding work environment in the department.
Many things, really. One is I found my colleagues and the staff within the college and the Department of Oceanography and Coastal Sciences, just a great group of people. They're always very helpful. They looked out, I think, for their researchers for the most part, and were just very amiable, likable individuals. And so I think that was one thing that made me get up every morning and feel that it was a pleasure to come to work.
All the research that I've done and the work that I've accomplished has always been with a group of researchers. I can't think of my research career not being as productive as it has been without the collaboration of all the people that I've worked with over the years. And that's good for all of us and also society.
It was a good experience for me, and it was a good choice for me because I have had such a wonderful career and worked with so many just really outstanding people who were here at LSU, and not just my teachers, that when I came here for a degree, but my colleagues that I worked with throughout my career, just some really outstanding people and outstanding technical people that we worked with at CSI. It was just, they did some things that were just made us really look good, and and a lot of times that was pretty hard to do. But they were so competent at their skills that they really helped all of us who did field work. It was really good.
One of the things I really like about the Oceanography Coastal Sciences Department is that it's a multidisciplinary department. I've worked with people like Rick Shaw in fisheries, and as a result of that, I know a little bit more about fish than I did when I started. Working with the geologists, I learned a lot about the Mississippi Delta without having to go to take a class. Just by talking to them, listening to their research presentations and so forth. And actually working in the field with them. You learn a lot, and I think that's the most important thing that I enjoyed about this department was its multidisciplinary, truly multidisciplinary work in coastal environments here in the United States and, as I said, worldwide. I think that's the most important thing about this department. The students and the faculty learn from one another, and not only learn their own discipline, but learn that their discipline is connected to other disciplines of biology and chemistry and geology and physical processes are all linked. And I learned a lot, and I think the students who take advantage of the multidisciplinary aspect learn a lot too.
We've done a lot of things together, and it's not me. It's the team that we have that makes things happen. But I think the way we've enriched the curriculum and built the number of students we have in our undergraduate program has been very important for the college. It was a wholesale change from the historic roots of the college, where there was no undergraduate program. And a dean before me, Ed Laws, established the CES undergraduate program. And it was established, I think, 13 years ago, and I have been here going on my 12th year now. So I inherited a pretty small program, and with the help of the incredible faculty who've provided leadership for it, we have recruited a lot of students, and now we have a first-rate program with something like 180 or so students associated with it. So that's a huge accomplishment for our college. Now, obviously, leadership is important, and I'm glad that I provided leadership, but the real hard work was done by all the people that made it happen. Obviously, I have a lot of pride in the place, and I really like being with my colleagues. One thing I would add is we have a fabulous staff, and I'm proud of the fact that I had something to do with building the current staff, and that I've also been involved with hiring over half of the faculty since I've been at LSU. Those are real accomplishments that are going to be enduring, and we have, people. I don't want to name names because I'd be leaving people out, but tremendous people, from our accountants to sponsored programs to associate and assistant deans, etc. They're all spectacular. Even in our department assistants, things like that. It's just a spectacular group of people, and they like each other. That's real cool. They get along great. They work together in a team fashion all the time. So actually, they make my job much easier than it might otherwise be.